I'm gonna do an install of the hex rings from Circuit Demon coming up. Okay, the SEMA rush continues. I was about to finish another video. I'm gonna bounce back to the RX-8 lights now. And they need to go in the oven because me and Collete opened them up, but they've been chilling and waiting. There's one little part that I'm not gonna use. I popped this off of the little clear piece that goes on the side there. And so this is gone. I don't even think I'm gonna paint. I think I'm just gonna mount them right on the chrome for now. So here's the mock-up for right now. I did ask Jeff how he advises people to do this. For right now, how I did it was I just cut a little channel in the side of the bezel there, a little shroud, to run the wires through so that I can get a nice little mount. I think that's what we're gonna be rocking that look for SEMA. So these should be back soon. Too bad they're not black underneath. Otherwise, you know we would just do this with the Zep and it would be good.
I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, wet. Tell her run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell her run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, wet. Tell her run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell her run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself there getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain.
Okay, I'm gonna go old school plus kind of like that tried and true way. So I know one thing is that I don't want this little hex ring to move. I reached out to Jeff and asked him how he recommends people do this. I'm just gonna do this by drilling 2 different holes, using some fishing line, which is that old school technique. It's clear, it's gonna hold the thing tight, but I'm also gonna use double-sided tape. So I think that's gonna have us up in business really quick because I need to have these things done right now and get to my boy's birthday party because he just turned 11 today and dad's not gonna be late. So let's get it. If you want to drill holes on anything, first thing that you wanna do is decide exactly where you want those to be, and then you need to make some very small marks. So I'm gonna make a mark right on the face of the shroud here, and I know I want that thing to go straight through the top down to the bottom so that I can loop it around there, tie it really tight, and have that double-sided tape working for me. I've also got this lower section here that I will have something holding on to the wires here down below, and then I'm going to do one more up on top just to make sure this thing is super duper secure. So I think for that one we want it to be a little bit more discreet, so we're going to go right here the very edge to wrap the fishing line around that. Okay, now I gotta drill some holes. This is what it looks like I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put a bunch of little straight sections of tape. I'm going to put them at all of the corners. Keep this thing really, really stable inside the light. to impeccable planning on my part, I'm at the shop on Saturday night. I have a kid sleeping in the car, hanging out, waiting for me to finish. Collette needs her headlights super bad. I had to choose between Collette and my 11-year-old boy in being there for his birthday party and picking him up and doing all that. So long story short, yeah, Colette's lights didn't get finished yesterday because it was Aiden's 11th birthday. Happy birthday, Aiden. You're the man, my favorite person on the planet. Anyway, I gotta finish these lights right now. And I mounted the angel eyes. I showed you how to do that yesterday. And so now the only thing I have to do is mix up this 2-part epoxy. I just wanna put a little dab of that right where those fishing line little tightened sections are, and then these things will be ready to go in the lights. I really wanted to make this video for you. That's what this is all about, is for you. So if you learn how to tie up angel eyes with fishing line and then put JB Quick on it, and then it looks all awesome like Colette's lights are about to look, then hey, that's what this is all for. So let's finish strong. I gotta get these things back together, get back in the car, get home. I got a wife and kid waiting for me there, got a baby in the car. SEMA sucks. The only thing that I have to put is a little dab of this JB Quick right here on the bottom where the fishing line has been twisted into a nice little knot, and right up on top as well. So it's held in place by double-sided tape and fishing line, and now JB 2-part epoxy, JB Quick. We got angel eyes ready. I just have to make sure that I put everything back together, stick them back in that oven. We're not gonna actually even add any extra sealant to these housings because they're gonna come right back apart. Lenses do need to be cleared up a little bit. I think I can swap in some LED bulbs. Other than that, I think the only thing I can really do right now to make sure that she has a decent SEMA event is I can make a custom wire harness. So I do want her to be able to turn these things on at the show. So let's get the XK Chrome set up for her. And then I'm headed back home. She's gonna hire an Uber to pick up lights, drive them 2 hours away to her at the shop that she's at. She's normally a lot closer, now she's far. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Just making it happen. This is what that looks like. Here is one cool thing that I just realized. So normally you have these big JST connectors and they're kind of cumbersome because they don't go nicely through, you know, a piece of plastic. It's hard to, you know, cut through like a dust cap or whatever with that. But these have these little plugs. So I'm gonna drill a nice little hole in the back of the projector dust cap right there, and then we'll be good to go. Normally I would be adding sealant right here as well, or this JB Quick, but these rings are coming off when these things get painted very soon. So for now, this is just how they're gonna live. Okay, one light down. I got the other one coming out of the oven right now. I even set up an XK Chrome unit right here. Looking good. We've got these beautiful Circuit Demon angel eyes, the hex rings. Other one is coming out of the oven now, so let me get it. Colette's lights look dope. I'm happy to get them done and on that car to go to SEMA. Finally! Success! Success! What a crazy freaking world we live in. So, I'm driving home right now, finished up the lights, and Collette is gonna have an Uber pick up the lights, headlights and taillights from my house, and drive them almost 2 hours away to get to the shop where her car's at, so that they can be installed tonight. Just hardcore grind, go till, you know, middle of the night stuff. You know, you can't finish up a car and put the front bumper on and dial everything in if you don't have the headlights and the bumper has to come off to do that. So it's gonna be a crazy night. I don't know. I'm glad that it came together. Be smarter than me. Don't do last minute SEMA stuff. Yes. Have a good night. I'll see you guys on the next one.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check. No drip, this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first